Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please consider sticking around, subscribing, and liking this video if you are interested in homeschooling, curriculum reviews, and flip-throughs, because that's what I do here on my channel. I homeschool 3 children, and I like to share what we are using and how it's working out for us. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what we are going to be using for my 2nd grader for language arts. So we're not going to start this program until the fall, but I have everything in, so I thought I would use this opportunity to kind of share with you what is included in this program. So this is Learning Language Arts Through Literature. It's their Red Book program. It's got 2nd grade skills in it, so it's their 2nd level. They have a blue book, which is, I believe, 1st grade, or you can use it for a kindergartner if you're teaching them to read that early on. But this is their 2nd grade level, and it is a comprehensive language arts program. It covers phonics and reading and spelling, grammar, vocabulary, there's handwriting, and higher order thinking skills. So this has got everything. It also includes readers. So Common Sense Press was kind enough to send this to me for my review, and so I'm going to share with you my honest opinions about it as we use it. But again, I've been looking into this program, and I really was interested in trying this for my daughter because we have not found anything that has been a good fit for her. And when I looked into this and I saw other people's reviews, I was really intrigued, and I thought, I think this is it. I think this is going to finally be what we need to help her be successful in homeschool for next year. So I'm excited to share with you what's inside. So this is the packaging that you would get. They have, in this box, you get the student activity book, the teacher book, and then you get all these readers. There's 6 readers, and there's 31 stories in the readers. And here is just a bunch of activities. They're already colored because this is just an example, but you would have your student be doing these activities because everything is black and white in their book. And this kind of just is a display. It kind of shows you everything that you get. So this is really cool. So in the box you get the teacher book, and I'll do a quick flip through of it. Just black and white. So there's 36 lessons in this program, and each lesson is spread out 5 days. You of course can take longer than that to finish a lesson depending on your child's abilities. But that's how it's laid out. It'll take you a full year to complete it. I like how it's structured. So here's an example of the skills that are going to be taught in the first lesson, some notes to the teacher about materials and the books you're going to be needing, and then everything is scripted. So it tells you what to say to your student. It even has the built-in answer key here. And everything is just laid out really nicely. It's easy to read and understand and relate the information to your student. In the back, you have a list of the additional literature you're going to be using. So I purchased all these books myself. I wanted to have them because I didn't want to have to wait on my library to queue them up for me. So I went ahead and purchased these ahead of time, but you can of course borrow them from your library. Perhaps you already have some at home. So this is a useful list to look at before you buy the program or buy the additional books. Just make sure you don't have duplicates or spend money where you don't need to. So that's a list there, and this is actually the order that they're going to be introduced in the program. So that is the teacher's book. So the student book is really thick, but it's got everything in here. So the student is going to be writing, is going to read out of this book. The student is going to cut, do crafts out of this book. So everything for the entire year for the student is right here. So I really love this. We kind of go from the back a little bit more. This is just a really brief flip through, you guys. I will do more of an in-depth review of lessons and walk you through them as we do them. just to give you an idea of how the program is laid out and how it works. I'm really loving what I see so far. There's just, everything is built in. It's really simple to use. You can, of course, prepare ahead of time if you want to cut things out. If you don't want your student to cut them out, but you want to have things ready to go, you can just easily prep those ahead of time. But I believe it's meant for the student to cut out during the time that you are doing the lessons. So here is a message to the student. There's a teacher's note. And then here are all the books that are going to be read and the lesson overview. And then you go right into the first lesson. So this student book and the teacher's book go hand in hand. So here for day one in the student book, it's saying, listen to your teacher as she reads the following poem. So this poem is going to be the same in the teacher's book as it is here, with a couple of exceptions. This poem in the student book is laid out differently. There's more spacing. It looks like there's more space between the sentences. And so it makes it easier for the student to read. And in the teacher's version, you just see that it's more condensed here. But I love that it is very scripted. It gives you scripted discussion questions to ask. There's a built-in answer key, like I said. So this looks really good. I'm really excited to start this. So that's the teacher's guide, teacher's book, student activity book, and I'm going to show you the readers. I don't know what the order of the readers are, but I'll try my best. Maybe these are in order, I don't know. So the first book is On the Farm. You have Up, Down, and Around the Rain Tree. The Adventures of Pete the Pirate. Here Has a Plan. In, Out, and About Catfish Pond. And this is an introduction to biographies for the kids. And this is famous people. They're going to be learning and reading about Hans Christian Andersen, George Washington Carver, Anne Sullivan, George Washington, and Laura Ingalls Wilder. So that's great. All right, so that's what you get in the red package. You get these two books and all these readers. Okay, and they come in a nice little package. And then additionally, you can purchase the read alouds. I did purchase them, so I'm going to show those to you right now, just so you get an idea of what they look like. I had a couple of these already, but all the other ones I did not have, so I was happy to purchase them. So Little Bear. This is not the order they go in the curriculum, but I just want to show them to you anyway. A Tree is Nice. Ox Cart Man, Harry the Dirty Dog, Billy and Blaze, The Fire Cat, Abraham Lincoln, Corduroy, The Bravest Dog Ever, Balto, and The Little Island. So that is it, you guys. That is everything you need to do Learning Language Arts through Literature Red Book program. So I'm really excited to start this. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I really like chatting with you guys in the comment section. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.